Deep underground the Jelly Belly factory, BB is in her secret laboratory creating the weird and wild flavors of Bean Boozled.
I've done it again!
Is it pomegranate or old bandage? Dare to compare. Bean Boozled, 6th edition. Are you brave enough?
The mistletoe margarita, the Scrooge driver, the North Pole punch. The holidays call for cocktails, so get everything you'll need for them delivered with Drizzly, the go-to app for drink delivery. So
what's it gonna be?
Classics like Bullet Bourbon, Don Julio Reposado, or Kettle One, or maybe something new. Find it all on Drizzly, where you can get beer, wine, and spirits delivered for any holiday festivity. Download the Drizzly app or go to drizzly.com. That's DRIZLY.com today. Must be 21 plus, not available in all locations.
Good Sunday, everybody, and now I want you to praise Jesus for our next guest, little Larry Miller. Welcome him to the stage. You remember Larry Miller? He was in a horrible saxophone-related accident right here in this very church 1 year ago today. Little Larry got a saxophone stuck right in his throat after he was filled with the Spirit of the Lord, fell off his pew playing that saintly saxophone. Well, now after a couple of surgeries to remove that reed from his throat, Larry is back, and he's got his little saxophone with him. Larry has asked that he be able to play a saxophone solo. Please, Larry.
On this episode of The Commercial Break.
Hey, you guys, it's another BTY Friday, and I'm excited to bring you a 4-clipper. That's right, I've got 4 separate clips, 2 requested by you, the listeners, and we'll get to those just a little bit later. For those of you just joining us on our second BTY Friday, we're digging deep, we're finding our best, and we're sending it to yo. Hence the name Best to Yo Fridays, BTY Fridays. Now, I'm just taking the best parts of the episodes that we think are relevant, the most funny, the most obnoxious, or the most outrageous. And today, I'm proud to start with one of Krissy and I's absolute favorites. We were playing a game, 3 Facts and a Crap, when we stumbled upon a conversation about late-night dining at the Southern favorite, Waffle House. Up first, a clip from episode 44, Waffle House. We found your shoe. Enjoy.
The next episode of The Commercial Break starts now.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Taco Bell never had an outlet in Mexico.
Okay.
NASA beamed the Beatles' song Across the Universe to Polaris.
Okay.
Number 3, there really is an endangered animal called the Tasmanian devil.
I think the lie is that they beamed the Beatles song to Polaris.
No, that's correct. So the crap
is the Tasmanian devil?
No. It's the Taco Bell.
Oh, I thought they didn't have this must be. This is one of those things that you hear about when you're stoned and 13 years old in the basement, and they talk. This is the one that I heard that I used to say as if it was the truth all the time. And I'm so sorry. I say a lot of things as if it's the truth, and it's probably not true, but it sounds good in my head at least. It comes from a well-intentioned place. Just things get jumbled up there. But this is one of those things when you're 13 and you're stoned in your dad's basement and someone says, "You don't want to know shit? Do you want to know something that's really crazy?"
Yeah.
The same company that owns Alpo Dog Food owns Taco Bell. Oh. And they're both the same grade meat.
Oh, yeah.
Go figure that. Also,
meat
Mexicans know how bad the food is. They don't even have a Taco Bell down there. True story. True story. Yeah, and you're so stoned, you're like, holy shit.
That makes total sense.
I've been eating Alpo?
Right.
It's so good.
Well, their meat has been called into question for years.
Well, anything that looks like that should be called into question. Yes. At least it's not full of rocks.
At least.
True. I mean, listen, if I gave Taco Bell to my dog, I don't even think my dog... I used to love Taco Bell. I think is one of those things that you eat when you're young. Because now as an adult, I eat it once a year, probably, right?
Yeah.
And I really enjoy it. I think it's very good. I love it. And then, but then, by the third taco, I'm like, what the fuck am I eating?
What am I doing?
This is salty, weird, gooey mush.
Yeah.
And even though the sour cream is not really sour cream, it's more like, I don't know, sour cheddar or something. It's just like, it's so weird.
Yeah.
But the hot sauce is good. The hot sauce
Late
is
at
really
night,
good.
too. It's good.
Yeah. Or Crystal.
Crystal.
Waffle House. Waffle House is always
yeah.
fantastic. Yeah. But that's real food.
That's why they're open.
Waffle House is
all the
real
time.
food. Waffle House.
Yeah.
Open all the time.
It's what's for dinner.
Waffle House. The commercial break is sponsored by Waffle House.
Please,
It's,
Waffle House.
it's unofficially sponsored by Waffle House. It's good right now. Tastes even better coming back up. Waffle House. Waffle House. Have you blacked out tonight? We here at Waffle House would like to welcome you.
He blacked out.
Did you get ghosts?
Do you remember blacking out?
Do you remember blacking out? We here at Waffle House, dude.
If you don't,
We've got videotape of you. Don't worry. Did you get ghosted by your lady last night? Don't remember? Your Waffle House waitress does. She's got your phone number, along with 7 others. Did you lose your credit card? Waffle House. We have your credit card. Waffle House. We'll keep your credit card for you. Credit
Get
card
on
is
file.
we'll keep your credit card warm when you want it back. Credit card. Waffle House. Did you lose a shoe? We have it. Waffle House. Are you still sleeping in your car? Breakfast is ready. Waffle House. Did you give the Uber driver the wrong address? There's lots of Waffle Houses. We're still open. Ready for you.
oh my gosh, my stomach hurts. That was funny.
Oh, God. Waffle House. You drop your phone in the toilet? Don't pick it up.
Waffle.
Waffle House. That's where that chili on your dress came from. Don't worry, not having your period. It's just Waffle House chili. Oh, my God. Waffle House. We saw the naked man in booth 3, too. Oh, my God. Waffle House. You're not the first drunk teenager. You won't be the last. Waffle House. We haven't allowed smoking in years. Put it out. Waffle House. No, you can't smoke in here.
You cannot smoke.
Oh my God, my cheeks hurt.
They're all true.
Waffle House. Stop playing Smash Mouth. No one likes it.
I get knocked down.
And I get up again. Waffle House. No one really wants to hear 9 Inch Nails at 3 in the morning. Stop playing it. Oh my God.
Those were good.
Yeah, those were good. Waffle House. No, that's not the hot girl from the club. Stop staring. Waffle House. No, you're not going to get laid. But come to Waffle House. You didn't score, but come to Waffle House. We're here for you. We'll keep your virginity warm.
We've got your credit card anyways.
We've got your credit card and your missing shoe.
Come on
Feel
back.
free to sleep in the parking lot. No problem. Waffle House. Yes, we have security now. Waffle House. Did that shooting happen here? That's correct. Waffle House. Why are you so angry? Oh. Waffle House. Keep it down. Your friends can hear you. Waffle House. No one else needs to hear your stupid story. Waffle House. Don't be embarrassed to sit at the bar. The guy next to you won't bite. You don't have to wait for a table.
Okay, that is funny.
Waffle House. Yes, that guy. The cook took off his hairnet. Waffle House. Yes, it's as dirty as you expected me. Oh my God. While Krissy and I are grown-ass adults, we don't always act like it. Case in point, this article I found online that talks about a recent study where scientists were trying to prove that men had taste receptors on their testicles. Not one to leave well enough alone, I took it to the stratosphere before Krissy brought me back down to earth. The result is this clip from episode number 32, the DD-Canter. Extra points for those keeping score at home if you can figure out what DD stands for. Apparently a researcher somewhere in Europe put out an article, and in that article it stated that men have taste receptors on their balls, on their testes. So somebody read this medical research and decided that they were going to take it 100%. They were going to go hard on this, right? And I don't mean go hard with their dicks. I mean just go hard. Yeah. And they figured out that, soy sauce is so salty. If I'm going to taste something, I would taste salt with the soy sauce. So
they're tasting it on their tongue from their balls? Or is this just
they're tasting it.
It's mental.
Well, I guess you taste it on your balls and then listen. It's a little known fact that your testicles are the seventh sense that you use to eat. There's your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and your testes. It's the taste bud testes, right? Mm-hmm. And so what I often do is when the meal comes, let's say, what do you like? You like to cook, Jeff, a good pork loin, right?
I'm thinking of it more as like a good bottle of wine. I like to open that up.
Did you know you can drink through your anus?
Oh God.
You can get drunk through your anus? That's a true story.
I think I have heard stories about that. But jeez.
Well, I've heard lots of cocaine stories.
Yeah, that was about to say.
Yeah. So let's say you bring a pork loin to the table, right? If I want to enjoy the whole meal, 100% in its complexity, I have to dip my balls on the pork loin. To. What do you have, a nice white wine sauce with that? Mm-hmm. So instead of making a big scene with the pork loin at the table, what I would do is I would ask for a little sample of the sauce on the side, and then just very politely.
And a ramekin?
I'm thinking about what's going to happen in the future as we learn and develop the testy taste buds.
Okay.
So I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to order a pork loin with white wine sauce. Mm-hmm. And you're going to say, can I please have a testy taste? Can I have a little?
I like it.
Can I have a little testy taste? A little tea taste. Can I have a little tea taste? Do you mind?
A little tea.
Yeah. And the waiter is going to go, of course, sir. I'll bring that right away. Mm-hmm. And I'll say, thank you very much. And he'll be like, Mr. Green, your tea taste. Thank you. And what I'll do is there'll be a little pocket right under your balls, and you'll zip it. The balls will fall out, and you'll take your little cut.
Splash.
It'll be like. plunk, plunk. I feel like it'll be a little cup with two circles, and then you'll just kind of bloop bloop.
That's good.
And then you'll tell the rest of the table.
That sucks.
You'll say this is great pork loin. You guys should order it. It's fantastic. I can
pass the taste.
Yeah.
Testes taste test.
The testes taste test. The taste test of the testes. I feel like you could do the same thing with the wine, right? When they
I think this is a niche product. They always say to invent something, you make a lot of money from starting
the two little cups that you just put under the table.
Of it, yeah, like the testy diaper flaps.
Yeah,
I feel like jeans, the whole thing, the ball ramekin.
I feel like when you get a bottle of wine and they're going to decanter it, right. You just ask if it's okay if you just pour it over your balls. Do you mind pouring that over my ball?
Yep, good. Let that breathe a little bit. To breathe a little bit more.
Do you mind? Bryan, why don't you order the bottle of wine? Thank you. Thank you. I think I'll have the 1922 Chateau Marmont. Fine choice, sir. Would you please? Would you please bring the decanter with room for my balls? Bring the nut canter, please. Thank you very much. Bring the decanter, and by decanter I mean decanter. The DD-Canter.
The tea canter.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Okay, so you're 1929 Chateau
Fine
Marmont.
choice.
Fine.
Excellent. That's an excellent year.
But sir, may I say your balls are smooth and pleasant.
Your balls have exquisite taste.
Your balls. Your balls know a great wine when they taste one. I don't even know that anybody can hear what we're saying because we laugh so hard. I'm crying. I'm literally crying because they can see my balls in the decanter. You have exceptional taste, sir.
Your balls.
Don't mind if I do.
Your testes have exceptional taste.
Exceptional. I feel like
They can taste things sometimes that your tongue can't.
can't. That's right. I get a hint of floral and get a hint of floral right in my scrot. I feel like I'm getting a hint of floral notes. Oh, sir. I feel like I'm getting a hint of taint. I feel like I'm getting a tint of taint in there. Just a little bit of tint of taint. Sir. Such a fine taster. You're correct, sir. I feel like there's going to be sommeliers. There's going to be ball sommeliers.
Yes.
Excuse me. I'm here looking at the wine list, and I was just wondering, do you have a scrot sommelier here?
I'm gonna need to
We
talk
do.
to
Let me go get Steve real quick. Hi, everybody. Well, hi. My name's Steve. I'm the first certified scrot taster. Yes, we're really thinking about having the pork loin tonight. We were wondering if you could recommend a good wine that would be
my scrotum
that would run easy over the balls. Well, I sure am glad you came over. Now, let me tell you, the 1925 Chateau Marmont has a tint of taint. But if you really want to go with something nutty, you want to go with the Silver Oak 22. Oh, yes, let's taste the 22. Do you mind if I taste it with my scrot? Do you mind if I give my scrot a splash? Oh, my God.
It's going to be a thing.
It's a thing.
Mark our words.
Mark our words. It's a thing. I have to compose myself for a second. I have not laughed that hard in a week. Every time we get together, something super funny comes out of it. And I hope it's as funny to the people out there as it is to us, because I'm literally crying. So I get online and I realize that people are actually doing this. They're actually sticking their balls in soy sauce.
Okay.
And some guys are claiming that they actually are tasting it. Like, I don't know if they're tasting it in their mouth. Or they're
Well,
just
that's what I was saying. Where are they tasting?
So I look further into this because I'm like, this isn't a thing.
You
like,
tried it.
You know,
You
I didn't.
tried it.
I don't have time for all that kind of shit. My balls are too low. I'd have to put the cup on the floor and like run by and let them drag it. I'd have to kind of like water ski my balls across the soy sauce. Hey you, thanks for tuning in to yet another episode of this, The Commercial Break. Krissy and I have some exciting news for you, the listening audience. We're turning Fridays into BTY Fridays. We're digging deep in our catalog, finding the best or most relevant episodes so you have a chance to catch up without spending more time on this ridiculous podcast. We'll take the funniest, most outrageous, or most relevant to the content we're talking about now, and we'll put it on Fridays and make it easy for you to catch up on TCB. If you have an episode you'd like to hear or a suggestion about what we should play, 661-237-8296. That's 661, the word best, the number 2, YO. You can also reach us at tcbpodcast.com. Click on the Contact Us button and send us an email. Feel free to slide into our DMs at The Commercial Break on Instagram and the brand new YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Commercial Break, where we put out full episodes a couple days after they air and fresh clips clips almost every single day of the week. 661 Best to Yo at The Commercial Break on Instagram, tcbpodcast.com for all the audio and video, and youtube.com/The Commercial Break. We'd appreciate it if you'd leave us a review or a rating on your favorite podcast player. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any episodes, and please use the specialized URLs and codes that we give when we're talking about our sponsors. Let's take a few minutes to hear from those sponsors, and then we'll be back to this episode of The Commercial Break.
Every day, my company gets scam phishing emails trying to get money or sensitive info. I wanted to protect my employees and my clients, so I checked out CISA's Secure Our World. They've got simple ways we can protect our businesses from online threats. First, teach employees to recognize and report phishing. Next, require strong passwords plus multi-factor authentication. And finally, turn on automatic updates for your business software. To learn more, go to CISA at cisa.gov/Secure Our World.
Whatever kind of night you're having, start it off right with Drizzly, the go-to app for drink delivery. Whether you're mixing up a bullet bourbon old-fashioned for a cozy night in, or Kettle One Bloody Mary bar for a birthday brunch, you can get the perfect beer, wine, and spirits for any occasion delivered with Drizzly. So,
what's it gonna be?
Download the Drizzly app or go to drizzly.com. That's DRIZLY.com to choose your drinks today. Must be 21 plus, not available in all locations.
While the coronavirus pandemic was certainly no laughing matter, Krissy and I found humor where we could. That's the reason we started The Commercial Break. Things took a turn toward the absolutely absurd when I came back to the studio to tell Krissy about our family trip to see Santa Claus during the emerging crisis. It's cited by a lot of the listeners as one of their favorite episodes, and we got multiple requests from you to pull this one out. It also happens to be one of the first episodes that Krissy and I were face-to-face in the same room during a recording. So for us, this one's notable on multiple fronts. Hide your kids, hide your wife. This Santa Claus is scary. Here's a clip from episode number 32, COVID Christmas Castle. So we get there, and we get there 15 minutes early. And of course, my main concern is that there is a raging fucking pandemic going on here in the United States.
Yeah, it's up like 80-something% new
200,000 new cases.
Wow.
On this day that we are recording, which is Sunday before the Tuesday when this will be broadcast.
Yeah.
And so I'm really concerned about this because now I'm going to put my son and my daughter in the lap of a strange man who's been touching, thousands of other children over the course of a couple
how
weeks.
are they making that safe?
They're not. Well, here's how they make
They're not.
They're not.
We shoved
Come
our
on
kids in his
down
lap.
to COVID Christmas. Our Santa Claus wears plastic and nothing else. No cleaning, no sanitizing. Your kids will get COVID. Don't worry. Herd immunity right around the corner.
COVID Christmas.
It's the COVID Christmas Castle. Come on down.
He's wearing plastic.
We have 12 Santas. 11 have died. Do your kids hate Santa? We do too. We permit him to not wear a mask, no hand sanitizer. And we require that he be wrapped in plastic. Nothing else.
Yeah, was he wearing a mask?
No. No, why is Santa going to wear a mask? Please. It's like a death trap.
It could have been disguised underneath like a beard.
Could have.
Beard.
Yeah, that would have been a little weird. Santa's got no mouth. Because the kids aren't scared enough. Santa's got no pupils. Santa boxes a young man. Cauliflower eyes, no pupils. His mouth is missing.
Step right up.
Yeah, step right up. He's got a broom for an arm. A colostomy bag from Vietnam. Remember that hair Michael Jackson had? Same hair. His hair melted in the Pepsi commercial. Come on down to Christmas COVID Castle. We'll take care of you.
Oh my gosh. This sounds like a great outing.
Woo!
Whee!
We call him Sickle Cell Santa. We'll be right back after these messages. Oh my gosh. Woo.
I'm picturing it, and it's making me just
yeah, I know,
giggle.
Me too. Every time I would say something, I would picture like another missing piece of his body.
So they weren't sanitizing or masked up?
Got cornbread pans for knees. Surgically attached lizard feet and a tail. Come on down, your kids will love them. It's like the Walmart Santa.
Did you have to make an appointment to go do this?
You got to make an appointment because this is like the best Santa in all the nation.
It's that one. Okay.
There's one at Phipps Plaza here in Atlanta. Who's one of the highest paid, maybe individuals in the history of Earth. I think he gets a base salary of $250,000. It's been reported. I don't know. I know some people have disputed this, and I've read it, and then in other places I've heard it disputed. Gets a base salary of like $250,000, and then it costs $26 just to sit on the guy's lap. I mean,
right? Well, after all of that for 6 weeks, it might be well paid.
Yeah, it might be well paid. Yeah. The guy definitely has COVID, no doubt. He's got no mask, and there's no protection against those shitty little,
snotty
petri dish children running around. Little snotty noses. So we get there. So we make an appointment and we get there. It's like Monday, 7:00 at night. And we get there. There's a huge line. And everyone's social distancing enough and everyone has a mask on. But when you get up there, how they're really handling this is Santa is sitting in his chair and then there's a couch next to Santa. Oh, and they don't let you sit with
in
Santa.
The lap. Okay.
But Santa will, kind of lean in and talk to the kids. What do you want for Christmas?
I can't hear.
I can't hear you. I got my cauliflower here. He's got one of those tin horns from 1920. What'd you say, son? I want a Mickey Mouse scooter. You want a walking cane made of pewter? What? And now let's go to the TCB hotline and see what the callers are requesting.
What's up, Sack Pack? It's the squad. Big Will the Champ is here to request a best of episode. The episode I'm here to request is number 144 because it was the episode where Bryan and Krissy talked about the Tabasco incident when it came to Drake. One of the funniest lines I started laughing at, I couldn't control myself, was the honey mustard Pappi, which I put in my own rap joint that I made for the show. The best part about the video is you get to listen to Bryan rattle off the name of Drake albums thinking that they're his nicknames. Bryan, stay away from rap music forever, please.
You heard the man. Here's a clip from episode 144, us talking about the honey mustard Pappi himself, Drake. And yes, Will, I will stay out of the rap game. I'll make sure I have my Drake trivia together next time he puts Tabasco in his condoms. Did you... This is the most insane fucking story I have heard in a long time regarding sexual health.
Okay.
And I don't even know if it's sexual health or it's just covering his tracks. Did you hear about Drake and his condom?
I saw a blurb about a hot sauce condom or something. I don't know how that happened.
Let me see here.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
You want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Instagram model accuses Drake of putting hot sauce inside of a condom. An Instagram model is accusing Drake of getting a little too spicy during a recent... Who's writing this shit? National Enquirer?
Yeah.
This is so stupid. And by the way, how did you get this story? Like, this girl sold you this story, obviously. So she could have said anything.
She's like, I got to go to the press about this.
But, Drake has not denied this. Okay. So, and maybe it's good that he hasn't denied this. Maybe he feels like the more scared these women are of this.
What is the story?
The better. Okay. During a recent romantic encounter, which allegedly took place at the rapper's hotel a few weeks ago, the model claims that the self-proclaimed certified lover boy, born Aubrey Drake Graham, I didn't know his name was Aubrey, added a packet of hot sauce into the used condom after sex in order to kill his sperm after they had multiple encounters.
Oh.
After he disposed of his condom, she took it out of the trash and attempted to impregnate herself inside of the bathroom.
That's why he did it.
Yeah, of course. You dum-dum. You couldn't get someone pregnant, so you sold your story to the National Enquirer. This is insane. I'm going to start doing this. I don't know why I would start doing this. But you're not getting a kid out of me, Astrid. I got Tabasco in my balls. The woman revealed the accusations to the Too Much Hot Tea blog. Sounds like a legitimate news organization to me.
Too much hot tea.
Saying after she screamed due to the burning sensation, Champagne Pappi, as he's known on Instagram. Champagne Pappi. Couldn't get Drake? Yeah, Champagne Pappi. Ran into the bathroom and allegedly admitted to pouring the hot sauce in the condom. I did it. I mean, what?
No.
I was trying to impregnate you with your sperm out of the condom. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I put hot sauce in there.
I put hot sauce in there.
Meanwhile, is he carrying around a bottle of hot Texas Pete
I think
or something?
It's a packet. So
he put a packet.
Condoms and hot sauce packets.
Yeah, you can get them at Chick-fil-A.
That's exactly.
I do
Texas
Taco Bell.
Pete.
I do Taco Bell fire sauce. Me personally. It's that little extra oomph you're looking for when you're jizzing. Though it's an unusual way to try and prevent pregnancy, the Canadian crooner has previously complained about having to go above and beyond to ensure women won't collect his sperm. Gold medalist, as he's also known. How many names does this guy have? Champagne Pappi, gold medalist, Aubrey Drake Graham, certified lover boy, flushed magnums, just so they wouldn't collect the specimens. He rapped on one song.
Gotta do what you gotta do. You're at that Champagne Pappi level.
Yeah, Champagne Pappi. Jizz Pappi, that's what they should call him. Hot sauce Jizz. That should be his new nickname on Instagram. I'm going to see if that's available, and we should make a parody account. Hot sauce Jizz.
Yes.
Only the finest in hot sauce for your Jizz packets. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. That's wild.
Yeah. You can have 15 minutes of fame. I'll take the other 23 hours and 45 minutes, he captioned on the post, as Drake took to Instagram and seemingly addressed the rumors as he posted 2 brooding pictures of himself. I can only imagine what those look like. His friends and followers were quick to joke about the situation, one calling him Cholula Pappi in reference to the hot sauce. After the God's Plan... Jesus, Jones, dude. After God's Plan, they posted another series of photos on Friday.
God's Plan?
I guess that's what... God's Plan?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I can make up names for myself, too.
No,
that's his. That's another name for himself. God's Plan. I think that's the name of one of his albums, isn't it? It must be. How many nicknames can you have?
A lot, apparently.
What do we call me?
Uncle Bryan.
Yeah, hot sauce. I'm the honey mustard Pappi. That's what they call me. I'm old. We don't need hot sauce. I just need a little barbecue sauce. That's it. Put some, what is that, Kraft barbecue sauce? That incredibly, it's disgusting barbecue sauce that everyone loves so much. What is that? You never had a barbecue sauce by Kraft?
No.
You haven't had Kraft's barbecue sauce?
No, I go Fox Brothers all the way.
You go Fox Brothers? It's Kansas City Kraft barbecue. Maybe is it Kraft? I don't know, but it's like ketchup, basically, with sugar and some spices in it.
I'm not a big ketchup fan to begin
delicious. You're not a ketchup fan?
At all.
You don't like ketchup at all?
No, I mean, it's okay. I don't put it on anything, though.
How do I not know this about you? This is a new thing I'm learning about Krissy here after many years of friendship. How do you not like ketchup? How is that even possible?
It's not that I don't like it. It's like it's too sweet or something. I don't know. I on a hot dog, I'll do it on a hot dog.
What about French fries?
But no, salt.
That's
salt.
it? Mm-hmm. You don't put anything to juice that down, to slide those things down?
Crispy fries with some salt.
Doesn't that get dry? Doesn't that dry to you? Like the French fries get dry?
No.
No, you don't have any lube on there? No mayonnaise, no mustard, no barbecue sauce, no honey mustard?
I'm not a dipper.
Ranch? You're not a dipper?
I do like ranch.
You do like ranch? Mm-hmm. So you'd go French fries and ranch?
I would go French fries and ranch. Cool Ranch Doritos with ranch. It was very good.
Cool Ranch Doritos with ranch?
Yes, dipped in ranch.
How much ranch can you have? Well, cats and kittens, there you have it. The second episode of BTY Fridays is over, done, and dusted. And we hope you enjoyed it. I think that's about all we can do today. But hey, if you'd like to be a part of BTY Fridays, just like Big Will the Champ was, send us a text message or leave us a voicemail at 661-237-8296. That's 661, the word best, the number 2, Y-O-YO. Please visit the website tcbpodcast.com. You can listen to all the audio. You can get all the video, all right there from one location. And you can send us an email. Click on the Contact Us form and hit us up with those content ideas, questions, comments, or concerns. Concerns will go in the trash, but we'll get back to everyone else. If you love TCB and you know it, clap your hands and then check out some of our fully edited episodes at youtube.com/thecommercialbreak. Our producer Morgan adds an extra layer of love to the full episodes I know you're going to enjoy and find freaking hilarious. At The Commercial Break on Instagram if you're feeling extra frisky, and please do subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode, and let us know that you really love us. Because hey, we love you, and best to you out there in the podcast universe. And until next time, on behalf of Krissy, I always say, I do say, I will say, and I must say. Bye.
Deep underground, the Jelly Belly factory, BB is in her secret laboratory creating the weird and wild flavors of Bean Boozled.
I've done it again.
Is it pomegranate or old bandage? Dare to compare. Bean Boozled 6th edition. Are you brave enough?
The Mistletoe Margarita, the Scrooge Driver, the North Pole Punch. The holidays call for cocktails, so get everything you'll need for them delivered with Drizzly, the go-to app for drink delivery. So
What's it gonna be?
Classics like Bullet Bourbon, Don Julio Reposado, or Kettle One, or maybe something new. Find it all on Drizzly, where you can get beer, wine, and spirits delivered for any holiday festivity. Download the Drizzly app or go to drizzly.com. That's DRIZLY.com today. Must be 21 plus, not available in all locations.
Deep underground, the Jelly Belly factory, BB is in her secret laboratory creating the weird and wild flavors of Bean Boozled.
I've done it again.
Is it pomegranate or old bandage? Dare to compare. Bean Boozled 6th edition. Are you brave enough?